Hello everyone, and welcome to Hot Flashes and Cool Chats. I want to start by letting everyone know that I started these conversations because through my work and my community that I'm building, Mamas in Menopause, I meet so many amazing people who are passionate about supporting women in midlife. This chat series is my way of introducing you to them. You can hear their stories, get to know them personally, and you can learn about their products and services and the resources they can offer you during this season of life. Hopefully, it's going to make it a little bit brighter, a little bit easier, and more empowering. With that, I wanted to welcome my guest for today, my good friend, and we've been colleagues for years. We supported each other with so much in senior space, in the
Yes,
multipreneurs that we are.
yes.
Yes, so Shawn Bailey, but today we are going to talk to you about something that women really, really need. They need time for themselves, they need space for themselves, they need to get away, right? So you are the founder of Pick and Pack Tours and Travel. So
Yes.
tell me just a little bit about who you are and about how your product services and what you offer for women support women in midlife.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Meredith, for having me on your show. And I love this topic because it really is important for women to really understand that we are a tribe and there is a tribe of us there. So you don't have to feel, oh my gosh, I'm going through this alone. I don't know what's going on, what's happening to my body, all of these changes. So,
Yeah.
again, my name is Shawn Bailey, and I am the owner of the Pick and Pack Tours and Travel. That's my travel agency. And the inspiration behind that was, well, I'm an entrepreneur by, oh my gosh, since I was born, probably. But the inspiration behind starting that travel agency is because I traveled with Oprah Winfrey a few years ago. We went to Australia. And while we were there, and she was talking with us, and she was saying, make your life great. Do the things that you want to do. Like, don't make this trip being the last thing that you do, big thing that you do. So I said, you know what? I love traveling. That's what I want to do. So I started a travel agency, and for a couple of years, it took me to build it up. And then now I'm doing group trips, mostly with women,
Mm.
so I'm doing those things. I'm doing retreats. So I'm just really parlaying what Oprah said to us into a business and into a way for us to really work on and do things that we really want to do in our lives. So I do that. And then I also own an agency on TikTok. So it's called the Wanderpreneur Agency. And what we do is we support creators in even starting their business, helping them to get over those nerves of going live. So we are a live agency, host agency. So we help you to go live. We train you, teach you. We have a great team that trains everyone on how to go live, how to understand the algorithm that is TikTok. So now I'm marrying these two different things together. And then in the middle of that is how am I still individually helping women who are, how am I supporting women who are going through menopause and that type of thing? Well, I'm going through it myself. I know I don't
Yeah,
look old enough, but I am going through it.
exactly. And I don't look old enough either, but I am too. And you know what is so fun is we spoke earlier and we kind of came up with this idea that we were also live, we are live on TikTok right now. So we are not
Yes,
only doing this interview, and actually, let me take that back. We're not interviewing, we're chatting. We don't
just
interview,
having a chat.
we chat. These are people that I love spending time with. So while we're chatting, while we're doing our cool chat, and you're having hot flashes over there.
Yes, because it's light. It's like right on me.
Me too. And it's so funny that you say that. It's the afternoon right now, and I am literally at the window in my office that it's like a magnifying glass in the afternoon. but if I don't have it on, it's so dark in here. So you're getting the real thing. You're getting hot flashes and cool chats today. So with
Yes,
that being said,
really
we
real.
are multitasking because that's what us women do. We are multitasking our conversation and also live on TikTok. So hello to everyone out there in TikTok world. Thanks for
TikTok
joining
land. Hello,
us.
everybody.
Yes. So I love that because kind of going back to what our topic was, women in this stage of life, we are really finding that things are not aligned to us. Maybe our jobs that we did for years and years and years is not aligning in our space. Or maybe we've been realigned, our corporate realigned us, one of the two. And so we're oftentimes in this career shift. We've got so much going on. There's so much stress. We are holding the universe on our shoulders.
Literally.
So, how do we just take time for ourselves and plan a super fun getaway? Like, what kind of adventures and things have you planned for women? Is it individually, with groups, kind of a combination?
Well, actually, we have a trip right now. Pick and Pack is hosting a trip for women to go to Bali. We will be in
Mm.
Bali in October,
Ooh,
going to the Rejoice Fest. So that is a way for us to just get away and just have a great time, um, fellowship, relax, get pampered. We have the spa day, we have pool day, we've got um, go to the swing, the jungle swing,
oh, wow.
take the picture with the flowy dress. So we have that and go to the elephant sanctuary. And then our last day is the Rejoice Fest, which is a big festival there with food, dancing, just immerse yourself into the different culture. Also, we have morning meditation at the hotel. So we're going to be doing meditation each morning. So that's a way for us to settle down and relax. Just
Yeah.
being in Bali is going to be relaxing. They say
Mhm.
that going to Bali is like changing. It really is like life changing situation to go there. So I'm really looking forward to that time there and just to relax and really get into the culture and just
Yeah.
commune with the ladies. So
Yeah. It's our nervous system that's going haywire and we need this time to unplug and to be in a space that's just offering nourishment,
yes.
nurturing, something to just kind of slow us down from everything. How can people find out
Absolutely.
about that event too? Is there still time to sign up? Are you full already or
We could sign you up. We still could, but you have to pay immediately. Like
Mm,
I've been planning this trip since May of 2024.
okay.
So for a long time, so people would have to just put 200 down and then make payments. So if
Hmm.
you want to go now, there's no more time to make payments. You just have to pay for it. So you can
Okay.
find out more details at PIC and PAC Tours and Travel, or you can reach out to me here on TikTok at wander_2025 if you'd like to go. There's still time, but it's not a lot of time.
Okay, that's good. And I'll put all that stuff in the show notes too, so that way people know how to find you, how to connect with you, and if they have that spontaneous bug, because I know we're in September. What is
Yes.
it? What is the dates of it, just so we know?
The 24th of October through the 25th of October through the 30th, I'm sorry, 30th.
Okay.
But you need a day or two to get there because whatever day it is here, it's already the next day there.
Yeah.
So you have to leave here, like I would say no later than the 23rd.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. That's
maybe the
good to know.
22nd.
That's good to know. So let's say, all right, great. So we can't get there. What is something else? Can we call you individually? Can we put a tour together? Do you
Oh,
just have certain
absolutely.
tours that plan, throughout the years? Tell me
Yes,
a little
I
bit about
do
that.
have tours that I planned through the years, and the next tour that I'm doing, the big group tour, is to Kenya, Nairobi, and
Mm,
Tanzania. Going
wow.
to the Giraffe Manor Hotel, where you get to have the giraffes come into your room, and they put their heads in your room, and it's just
Wow.
amazing.
I feel like 10 pounds lighter just talking to you about going to these places. It's almost like that visualization also, I think, calms our nervous system
Yeah.
and puts us in such a different space. I love what
I'm
you do.
happiest when I have a trip planned and I'm like, okay, I've got this whole thing. I'm already packed. I've packed 2 months ago. I packed in July for this trip. So I'm
So you have
already
a
packed.
whole wardrobe just for this
Yes.
trip.
A whole wardrobe. I
Love it.
bought new clothes. I packed them up. My clothes are packed. I use packing cubes, so my clothes are already packed. All I have to do is put them in the cubes in the luggage, and I'm done.
I love it.
So yeah,
I love
I'm
it.
happiest when I have a trip planned. But to go back to your original question of how we can support women who are in menopause, I think really where the support has to come from, really where it's really important, is from our men who
Mm,
are supporting us. I think it really is important for them to understand and really have a good understanding as to what we're going through right now. It's not just, oh, I just don't want to be bothered right now. It is something much more deeper than that. And I think it's very important that men really dial into that and understand what women are really going through when they're
yeah.
going through menopause. And it's difficult for them to understand because we don't understand. Nobody really talks to us about these things,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. And it is interesting though, because there's been a lot of conversations. I do in-person educational workshops at my home. And I have experts come every single month. And one of the experts last month really talked to us a little bit about in other countries, women are not suffering, let's say, from menopause symptoms. It's not medicinized. It's also their lifestyle is so different than ours. We're, like I said, carrying the weight of the world on our shoulders.
Yeah.
We are living in fight and flight 24/7. No wonder our body doesn't know how to respond and react appropriately. So in other countries, they're not getting the same symptoms as we are because we are creating the space for our bodies to not know what to do, which is
Well, and also too,
challenging.
Oprah once said that if you are born a female, a girl in the United States, you are the luckiest woman in the world because you
Mm,
are the freest woman in the world. So
mm,
that freedom has a price to it. So we're
yeah.
so free that we're able to do so many things that we try to do all things.
Ooh,
And that's
chills,
where a lot of
literally
times
chills.
that's where we get burned out a lot. You
Yeah,
know, we're trying to do everything. And
yeah,
sometimes we forget about our softness and that we are women and that we've got to sometimes pull back and be soft.
yeah. And I think not do it all. And I think what I talk about often is we for so long were following this paved path that the men have paved for us, but it's not the right path for us. The
No.
men might have one path, women might have a completely different path, and it looks totally different. So it's okay. And I think that we are just really having really great conversations with women to make sure that we're able to do things differently in our own way because we're successful. It's funny because it kind of reminds me a little bit off the cuff here, but it reminds me of having babies and thinking as a mom, I would pack my diaper bag. I would have everything. I would have extra clothes and extra this and what in order to go to the grocery store, whatever, not even
Oh,
an
yeah.
outing, right? I'd have everything packed. And my husband would take the kids to the zoo for the day. And he had, depending on how many kids, how many diapers, right? He'd have two diapers and that's
Hmm.
it. And I was
Yep.
like, how are you not packed with the luggage that I'm carrying? He goes, if they poop, I'll buy a diaper. If they're thirsty, I'll buy a water. We just do things so differently. And
Yeah.
and with that being said, our brains are so different and we just need to make sure we're listening to how our brain works and how it functions. So just kind of
Yes.
taking that stress down.
Yes,
So
men and
tell
women
me,
do things very, very different.
yeah, tell me where are some really fun, exciting places you have traveled to?
Oh my gosh. Well, right now my favorite place is Switzerland.
Ooh,
It's
I
heaven
went
on earth.
not last summer, but the summer before. Where?
It's
Where in
it's
Switzerland?
it's heaven on earth. Went to St. Moritz.
Mm.
and Lucerne, I think it was Lucerne.
Yeah.
Went to those two places. Um, we were around Italy, Lake Como. We were
Mm.
on the Switzerland side and on the Italian side.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. I don't know why anyone would ever move to America from there. I don't know
Yeah.
because that place is absolutely amazing.
I would agree. I
Absolutely.
feel like it was the most breathtaking colors I've ever seen in my
Yes,
entire life has been
yes.
in
The
Switzerland.
waterfalls everywhere.
Mm. Stunning.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
And then
that's my favorite place right
last summer we went to Japan, which is amazing. Yeah.
now. I heard.
You haven't been to Japan yet?
No, I have not been to Japan. I've only been to Thailand in
Mm,
Asia.
mm,
Bali will be my second spot,
mm.
and Singapore, because I'm going to jaunt over to Singapore while I'm in Bali in October. I'm going to have
Good.
5 days all to myself, and I don't know what I'm going to do with myself.
Enjoy. You're just not going to do anything. You're going to allow your body to rest and
Rest.
heal and listen to it so it doesn't scream, because I know it's been
Yes.
screaming at you a little bit.
Yes, my body has been screaming at me. If you know, you know that I was just recently hospitalized with a really bad bout of vertigo, and I had chest pains. So I was in the hospital for 3 days. I have never been admitted into a hospital ever in my life,
Mm,
except when I was, having given birth, of course, to my children. But outside of that, no. So that, like when you said that, Meredith, when you said your body screaming at you to stop and take a break, that is so important. And it's so important for us to listen to that. Listen
hmm.
to those screams that your body is telling you when things are just a little off with your health and how you're feeling. That is your body talking to you saying, no, sit
Yeah.
down.
Yeah. And honestly, that's what really was the catalyst for us to jump on today, do this, have fun. Yeah, we're multitasking, but we're having fun doing it. So, yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah. So
Absolutely.
I know that people don't want to sit and listen to us all day long, but before we wrap up, how can people get a hold of you? Again, I will put it in the notes, but just verbally, what's the best way for people to connect with you and learn more about what you do?
Okay, so you can connect with me. I'm Shawn Bailey, and you can connect with me at info@wanderpreneur.agency.com. We also have a website, wanderpreneur.agency.com. And you can also reach me at Pick in Pack. Pick and Pack, but it's PICNPAK, and then tours and travel. You can also find me there on my website there. I also post different upcoming trips that are coming up. If you want a trip with a group of people, I can plan that for you, all of those things. So we do everything with
Okay, good. I think we might need
travel.
to get some mamas and menopause on some little group travel things. So you and I will be talking a little bit more. So thank you so
Sedona,
much. Oh,
Sedona. Sedona is the
let's do
most
it.
beautiful place that I've seen in America.
Okay. Sign me up. Sign me up.
It's beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I think this has just been so fun. And like I mentioned, even just like feeling relaxed, just having a conversation about stopping and traveling just does so much for us. But I appreciate you and your time and your energy and your wisdom. And for everyone who is listening and watching, our hot flashes, cool chats, thanks for tuning in. Thank you to all of our TikToker, I can't talk now, TikTokers out there,
Our TikTokers.
TikTokers, TikTokies that are listening and exploring this live. And hopefully I was able to help you with getting started on a little, like I said, not a podcast, I'm a chat series because that's all I'm doing. I'm chatting with people. We're not an interview. I'm not going back and forth. If you're on the TikTok, you saw my notes that I have on my screen. I do have some questions, but I'm not about asking all the questions. So make it flow, make it real, and obviously want people to know who you are, because the more they
Yes,
know who you are and can hear what you have to say, they know you, they like you, they trust you, and that's the whole goal. So Thanks again.
Absolutely.
And um, just wanted to really appreciate and acknowledge your time. So thank you. And to all those listening, until next time, remember you are not alone on on this midlife journey. Here is to
Nope.
more hot flashes, cool chats, and these amazing connections that I'm bringing to you every time I have a conversation. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.
Appreciate you.